Let's see. Sure. There we go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deadpool 245277. We are counting down for New Year's Revolution. Today is not. This is gonna be a little bit different than I normally do. Today I am with Ebby. I know last year I did it by myself, so for a whole year I'm all like, okay, let me do something different. Let me let me do it with somebody to make it more funner, make it more relevant. So I am here with Ebby.
Hello. On best behavior, because YouTube is being a bumpkin.
Yeah, so I already told her what's up. We cannot say bad words until 45 more minutes. But at the same time,
45 now. Oof.
yeah, yeah, it's just hard to relevate that. So, yeah, we're going to do a countdown. Throughout this whole time, I was trying to figure out what game should I play on this year. Because last time I did Assassin's Creed, last time I did Destiny 2, and yeah, I was like, okay, what else I got? And then I was like, I could do Spider-Man. I was like, nah, let's not. And I thought Ghost. I'm like, why not? And probably next year I'll do God of War, probably. But we'll see how it goes.
It depends.
Mm-hmm. It all depends how it's gonna work. So let's start a countdown, you guys. So and as of right now,
And for those silly people that actually want their children to watch this, for shame.
I better not get in trouble, or I'll probably gonna get a complaint like, "Oh, this is too dark for my kid." Well, my content
Most of
is,
our stuff is very dark, just saying.
yeah,
No swearing, but it is very dark.
yeah, it's 18 plus. So
I
yeah,
warn everybody before they watch my Twitch streams on the title. Remember those.
yeah. So as of right now, we are 5 minutes away for New Year's. Yeah, almost 5 minutes away. Like seven more minutes. My bigger clock is a few minutes faster. So 7 more minutes before big time.
Mm.
So as of right now, Evie is live streaming. Well, private stream, right? I don't want to say it the wrong way. Private stream
Yeah,
or
private streaming.
okay, yeah. So Evie is private streaming the actual countdown in New York City. So it's just kind of like, okay, they're there. So yeah. So well, for me, this is my way of counting down stuff. So yeah, I just sat there and let me do with somebody. Me doing by myself, nah, ain't gonna work like that. Ain't gonna work like that.
Mm.
So Evie, top games for this year. Good and bad games.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna go by the games I've played recently,
Mm-hmm.
this year. Worst games on my list is definitely number 10 would be Floof Master. That was pretty bad. It was so
Wow.
bad that they've actually taken it off Steam now, so you can tell how bad that was.
Wow.
Let's see, the worst game, 10. It's not
Do
hard.
best. Do best you can. Why? I know there's. I know.
Saints, I'm just playing something as well.
Yeah.
Saints Row was pretty bad.
Say
Did
so.
not like that. I want to say bad words about it, but you know.
Yeah. Saints Row was pretty bad. So me, Evie had canceled that. Canceled that one. I only did one video, and me, Evie was talking about it behind the scenes, and we were forced to be like, look, we're just gonna cancel it. I'm not
If you
gonna.
see Nathan only does one video on something, it is very bad.
Yeah. So yeah, Saints Row is pretty bad. The NBA 2K24.
That one is always bad every year.
Yeah, that one was horrible. It was just nothing but microtransaction. Oh, if you want to level up faster, here, pay another $70.
Oh, what else was bad? The announce of The Last of Us Part 2. That's the only you can't have it unless you pay $80 in Australia, which whatever you have to pay for it in your home country is awful. Why would we have to buy it again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a totally different thing. No, it's not. It's the same thing.
You just add stuff that Sally did.
You're just pressuring us into something we don't want.
Madden 2024 was also bad too. It was just like, even though I don't play it, but Madden is also like why? You know? Like, why though? Don't understand it.
Oh, Golem. Ultimate
Golem.
disappointment for people.
Oh, and Kong. King Kong.
Oh.
They made a new game.
Aye.
And that one did bad too.
No. Yes, that was bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Gundam Evolution and Marvel.
Surprised that you said that.
Yeah, Gundam Evolution and Marvel Avengers. Their thing were shut down because the game did horrible. The games did very horrible. Me, Abby tried for the Avengers game, but to this day, and keep in mind, Square Enix, the people that made Final Fantasy, made that game. They made that game. So I don't want to hear, oh, well, they didn't have enough time, they probably didn't do it. And I'm saying, like, these are the same people that made Final Fantasy. These are the same people that made Final Fantasy the way they are. If it wasn't for Final Fantasy, they said it in the like whoever was like leader at that time. He said like yeah, if Final Fantasy didn't work, they would have gone bankrupt if it wasn't for Final Fantasy. And you're telling me that adding microtransaction and a clunky gameplay will make the game great. It wasn't even open world. Man, think about that. Think about that. Traveling to San Francisco to New York City, just having a good time and adding no DLC. Like yeah, you can just open world and find loot. The loot was horrible too. The loot was horrible.
Oh, one game that was awful and still awful to this day,
Mhm.
which was a huge disappointment. Diablo 4.
Yeah. Diablo 4.
How could you do so badly?
Yeah. Yeah.
You had everything right in Diablo 3. You had all the stops, mate.
Everything was all there. All you gotta do is
You
tweak
just had
it.
to continue the story
Mhm.
and move on.
Yep.
But no.
Yep. But no, they didn't do that. Oh, and by the way, everyone, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. About 20 more seconds. But yeah. Yeah. Diablo. Yeah, luckily I never played those games. But even if I
Yes.
did, like,
Starfield was a disappointment.
yeah.
Nobody was surprised there.
No, of course not.
Promised all these bells and whistles, and it just was off.
Yeah.
Just off.
Now here are the games. I know there's a lot more bad games, but it's so hard to kind of like fit them all. So, but we got so much things that we have on mind and all that
Well
stuff. So,
spoken.
oh god.
That was a massive disappointment.
And that was Square. And you want to know what's funny? That game wasn't even nominated. That's how bad it was. That game wasn't
You
even
couldn't even pay people to do that. Oh, Redfall, yes. I'm just reading other people's views on that
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Oh yeah, people are writing in the chat.
Yes.
I was looking forward to that game too. Co-op, Xbox. I was like, oh heck yeah. Right when they told me how bad the game was, I was like, well, that's how I want to know.
Ay, ay, ay.
Gosh. Yeah, Redfall. Can't believe that.
Yeah, Saints Row was definitely one of them, yes.
Mhm.
Utter
Yeah.
disappointment for me. Utter disappointment.
Yeah.
You can't say Cyberpunk because it didn't come out this year.
No,
It
oh
took
god, no.
3 years for them to fix it.
Mhm.
Oy.
Yeah, there's.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Oh yeah, I know we're forgetting a lot of stuff.
Hmm. Someone said everything on Xbox was a disappointment this year.
Yeah. And it's sad because they don't have games. They're just all duplicates to other games. Why, if you got a PS5, oh yeah, Yakuza Like a the Dragon. I mean, Like a the Dragon, the man who erased his name is why it's on there. Resident Evil 4 is on there. So you can't just say, oh, well, Resident Evil, you got Resident Evil 4. No. That's on both consoles. So neither
Mm.
way, people are playing on two different consoles.
Just to clarify, I think this person means any limited edition Xbox games. They're pooping the bed, basically.
Yeah, yeah. And
Oy.
and so far for next year, I guess they got something coming out next year, supposedly. Is that one game? I don't remember the game by heart, but it looks so realistic. It looks interesting, but I don't know because there's hardly any gameplay trailer.
Oh, our hearts have been broken in the past. Yes.
hmm And while Nintendo is sitting here, like, oh yeah, we had Tears of the Kingdom, and then we had Mario Wonders. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember Paper Mario? That came out,
Please like our stuff.
and just right here, our stuff is cheaper. Go have fun. There you go. You guys like remakes? Here it is. Here's this game. We remade it from the ground up. So have fun.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, here's a bad one.
Yeah.
You guys gonna love this. Sony raised the price for PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not a game, but still a good one.
yeah. That one was good, but also it was really bad. I didn't realize it that they were raising the price. I thought they were kidding, and when I realized that they were raising the price again, I was like, why though? But see, sadly, Sony is more business than games, and it's kind of like that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way because Final Fantasy 7 ain't gonna be on the Xbox, so yeah, that's kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it's raised the price, and I kind of didn't like it. I kind of wish they could have kept the $60, but no. But get this, they out here they raised it to $80. So
Oh, no.
yeah, so $30 more. So they probably raised it up on your end too.
Yeah. Around $30 more.
Yep. So yeah.
There's a reason my husband's the one paying for that now.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, that one went me the wrong way. It's like that's kind of dumb.
Excuse me. Anything from EA was an absolute disappointment this year.
Well, they gave us two games. They gave us Dead Space, and then they gave us
Other than Dead Space, that's the only exception.
yeah, and the last one of Star Wars games. But after that,
Okay, so those are the only two exceptions then.
yeah, they were the only two.
I'm glad that you said there was something else in there.
Yeah. Dead Space was a shot. It was supposed to be one, but Dead Space was like, oh yeah, here's Dead Space. Y'all was like, that was out of nowhere. I thought you guys don't like single player games.
Oh, that was random.
Yeah, because remember, I thought they said, oh, I thought you guys don't like single player games. So it's kind of like, okay, well,
Yeah, I thought they didn't either. What's going on there?
crazy.
There are new games that are going to be coming out. It's just that me and Nathan have no idea if we actually want it or not.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And see, we don't know how these games gonna do. Look at Suicide Squad. Look at the new South Park game. And there's some
That's
other.
banned. That's completely. That's
Yeah.
not even on PlayStation's pre-order list for me.
Yeah. And there is one game, but I can't say it's a bad word on the title. But there is one game that I'm interested in, but I don't know how the game gonna be. You know. So
Yeah, I games that have used bad words to title their games, which I don't get at all.
yeah. So I got like at least four games ready up for pre-order. Like I got them already. I just gotta go get them. But the suck part about it is like I don't know how good the games are. But yeah, I
Mm.
don't want. But yeah, I don't want. But yeah, as of right now, I just told everybody just get Final Fantasy 7 Part 2, and then we'll worry about Suicide Squad. We'll worry about all the other Call of games. You know, we'll worry about them later. I told her we'll worry about them later. You just gotta get Final Fantasy. That's it. Get that one first. But yeah, I know that one's gonna be super long. But yeah, once it comes out, you probably gonna have to, you know, play it. And then, but luckily we got Avatar. But if we're gonna do it, one of our good friends, Dylan, he showed us the map, and it was pretty big, like far quite big.
Mm.
So me and Evie been talking, be like, okay, we'll just test run it, see how the gameplay is, see how we feel about it, and we'll keep playing until we both really comfortable of it. But we don't want to start something and then we don't finish it.
Yeah.
Be like, let's say Evie doesn't like the game because of this, and we already did like let's say like 30 episodes of that, or whatever, just an exaggeration number. But let's say we did like a lot of episodes of that, and we're like, well, we did all this. We're like, well, if we feel this way, well, great. Now we have to tell them that we're gonna stop, or we'll have to go skip to the ending and just show them the ending. you know, we already
Mm.
made it halfway there, so we just got to finish it up. So,
Mm.
so once we're, I told this to Abby that once January and then February kind of started, we'll start playing those games. But since we're both very very busy,
Mm.
we've been I knew that December and November were busy. We had the Game Awards. I was trying to hurry up to get the Game Awards ready up. And we had this, we had that, we had everything all planned. And we just had to, whatever. So, yeah. So pretty much Sony got everything ready. They got their exclusive. They got like at least like 2 to 3 exclusive games ready to go. Oh yeah, and Skulls and Bones too. Me and Abby got a review on it.
I am not pre-ordering that.
Yeah, Abby's not gonna pre-order it. Abby will not pre-order it. It's not because she doesn't like it. It's just that, see, what happened was it was supposed to come out earlier this year, but it got delayed, and that what was in the wrong way. Like, okay, we don't know if we should trust them because of that, because
Also,
yeah,
I wanted to announce that the people who made No Man's Sky has showed us a brand new game. But the problem is, I do not trust them.
mhm, yeah,
Like, I don't trust them at all. A lot of you will be like, "Oh, it's not a problem. You can trust them." No, No.
Trust is very, very hard. Especially games nowadays, you guys. Like, I don't trust Ubisoft with their Assassin's Creed stuff. Even though I bought most
That's
of them.
because a lot of them is pay to win now.
hmm Yeah, they have microtransactions.
Mm.
Yeah, they add microtransactions. Oh man, so dumb. Now, the one game I am worried about, because EA did confirm this. EA is doing Iron Man and Black Panther game. Yes,
Oh
you hear
no.
that right. They're doing an Iron Man and Black Panther game. They must have got the okay from Disney to do them. And I'm sitting here like, great.
If they do what Square Enix did to his character model, I will not be happy.
Oh, everyone will enrage with that.
Or we're just gonna recycle the character model. No, you do not.
Yeah, because look what happened to Square with the Avengers game. It's like, and plus, and I think the only reason why they're doing that because look at the success of the Spider-Man games. Spider-Man games made so much money.
It's not gonna be a success if they poop the bed again.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like, just don't screw it up. Because Spider-Man did so well. You know, Spider-Man did so well. To the point where, oh, since Marvel games are doing really, really big, we should do it too. That's why Bethesda is doing Blade, and EA doing Iron Man and Black Panther. So dumb. It's so dumb. I want to curse so bad, but I gotta keep it PG.
Yeah, we can curse after the stream is over.
Yeah.
And the reason why... Good news though, this year Sonic has actually released a good game.
Yeah, Frontier wasn't bad, but the Superstar one, the one with the 4-player co-op, yeah, I heard that one did really good.
Also, Frontier released a free DLC to add more story.
Yeah,
They didn't have to, but they did.
just like God of War.
Yeah,
Yeah, take
add a
that.
little bit more story in there.
Yeah, take that, all those developers.
Hint, hint. Yeah.
Activision, Ubisoft.
The reason why I say that everything on the sports front with the EA was a disappointment, and now with the DLCs of The Sims is a disappointment. And why do I say that? Because it turns out the apartment living DLC that they released just like The Sims 3, we got less than we did back in the day with The Sims 3.
Yeah.
Like, the sequel is supposed to be an improvement on what you got already. That's what people were expecting, just like an extra bonus of items and stuff like that. No.
Yeah.
The world map is smaller. The apartments are bland. And the furniture, the cosmetics, everything. It's just awful.
Yeah. So bad.
Oh, sorry, my lord. I didn't see you.
You know they're doing terrible when 15 celebrities who are asked by EA to do, like, showing their faces for a DLC. Remember how Katy Perry did one for The Sims 3 and it made bank?
Yeah.
You know they're doing bad when when all celebrities say no.
Mm-hmm.
You saw me just fine, and you ran.
I thought you were a bandit.
If bandits are giving you trouble,
Oh,
you
that
could have stopped them.
basketball player,
You
they
should tell
asked
our head man,
him, he
Sota.
said no. He actually said in an interview somewhere that he was contemplating it until his children said to say
Speak
no.
with Sota, the Dye Master.
Mm-hmm.
If your
Yeah.
kids are telling you to say no to an opportunity like that, oh, you know it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for the headman, Sota.
You're the samurai they call the ghost.
And yet your people run from me. Why?
Oh, it's not the first time.
A stranger could be anyone. Mongols, bandits.
I reckon his kids are saying no to it because they want to spare him the backlash of, like,
You are turning away help.
of everything.
Our enemies are disease and starvation. Can't be cured with
As it is, it's bad.
If you
Yeah.
insist, Sota.
I'm just going to tell you right now, if you want a good apartment living at DLC, go back to The Sims 3. It's another DLC. They've done worse than The Sims 3.
Something is off.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a look
How are
around.
they going backwards?
For real.
Why are you going backwards? You have no reason to go backwards.
Yeah.
over here. This way,
Yeah,
man.
is it
But don't
possible
follow too
that they're
close.
giving us
do you want?
less
Please, come with
and
me.
making us pay more back back in the day because they need more money?
Now,
I
now,
don't think that's the reason.
no, no. Okay, so here's my reason that I managed to figure it out. And you can judge me all you want. I don't mind that. But here's my reason. Let's start from the PS3 and 360 era. Okay? In those times, Sony and Microsoft decided to be like, hey, you can pay, DLC, you can pay for music, movies. When the whole internet stream were starting to do that, that's when all the other companies were starting to be like, huh, we can make more money this way by adding DLC, adding season pass, adding da 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 da. So think of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. Think of all the Halo games. Think of all the all those Call of Duty games back to back to back to every year. And think of all the Battlefronts, and Battlefields. Look at all that. They were making money, not just the game by itself, but they were making money by doing DLCs and season pass. So that's why a lot of people were like, "Oh, if we can make money doing all this." So every year in each different games in each different region, they just out there. Even fighting games too, they'll take away a character and they'll have you pay ridiculous amount of money for one character. They want you to pay $5 for one character. Think about that. So they're making money by removing a lot of stuff just so they can add them later. So it was their strategy to make more money that way. It's not that they're lazy. Yeah, they are lazy. Because they just want to make big money. By, oh yeah, we're going to do it like this. Where literally, Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, GTA, yeah, Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, GTA, and God of War, literally why God of War had to come back to prove people that you can play a best single player game with no DLC. With no DLC whatsoever. And it's just horrible. It's so horrible and frustrating. And half of these games are single player, and yet they're adding DLC to single player game, and they want you to pay for it.
Is it like costumes or a story? No.
No, and so it's literally their strategy. So during that time, it was the beginning of that, and then when PS4 and Xbox One came out, everything went skyrocket. Everything went skyrocket after that. And then that also gave birth to microtransactions. All thanks to EA. Because they screwed up on one game. And ever since, microtransactions became the worst thing ever. Worst thing ever. They add microtransaction in Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed is a single player game. Oh, if you want, get all this stuff like faster, here, buy all this. Yeah, it is sad. So, just in case if you guys were living on a rock or didn't know, so what happened when EA released Battlefront 2, because we knew that they were gonna make another one. When they released Battlefront 2, and the only reason why they did that because Star Wars Episode 8 was coming out later that year, so they they didn't have to, but they decided, oh yeah, we'll make Battlefront 2 like a month before, which is kind of stupid. Which is stupid. They just went ahead and make a bad single player game, but made the multiplayer even way more worse. Everything was broken. Everything was nothing but loot boxes, and everything went bad. I want to say the bad words like so badly, but since I'm still live streaming, I have to, you know, not say it. So it's kind of like, wow, it was that bad that Disney called him up and be like, hey, what's going on? I don't know what they say, but they said so. And yeah, at that
I
time,
don't
I
know what
didn't.
to tell you, but this does not seem good.
Yeah, PSP. Now when you think about it, remember, Disney owns Star Wars, so of course a lot of people will say, "Oh, Disney must gave them the okay to do microtransactions." That leaves them a
No.
bad rep. So that's why they were like, "Hey, what's going on with that? Why do you do that? Why?" And EA were forced to change due to the government is under the investigation with the government. So, and fun fact, Anakin wasn't even in the game. The good Anakin wasn't even in the game.
Oh,
Obi-Wan wasn't in the game. Count Dooku and General Grievous was not in the game whatsoever. None of those guys
what
were
is
in
wrong
it.
with this scene? Everything.
Yeah, yeah. Half of those people didn't show up. And then when they finally had him, guess what? Anakin was utterly broken. He was broken. Everyone was using Anakin. You wanna know why? He had one big health bar, and he was hard to kill. They had to nerf him 12 times just just to get him to where he was supposed to be. 12 times. They nerfed the Emperor multiple times. They nerfed Boba Fett because due to his perk with the rockets, that killing Jedi is like fast. So it's just kind of like they nerf him. They even nerfed Vader. He was
He's not supposed to be
too,
nerfed.
yeah, he was too overpowered. Really? And here's a fun fact, y'all. Their last update, it was like a couple years ago. They added BB-8. Oh wait, there's more. Everyone expected like Ahsoka to be in the game. Samuel Jackson character was supposed. Mace Windu was supposed to be in the game, and Qui-Gon Jinn was supposed to be in there. They didn't add them in there. They did not add any of them in there. They didn't even add all the other Jedi's and Siths that we know of. They never even added them. They just left them out to dry. Didn't bother them in there. Didn't even bother them in there. And now, get this, you gonna laugh at this. Now they're saying that oh yeah, we made Battlefront 3, but EA doesn't want to do it. Why they already made Battlefront 3 ready to go? It's why I think it's ready. They just had to approve it, and then
That
they
is
had
not
to.
a good sign.
Yeah, and they had to polish it up and whatever. But EA didn't want to do it. But you want to know why? They had to pay Disney a lot of money to do it.
Just pay them.
Yeah, they got money. They got FIFA. They got Sims.
They have everything.
They got
But
money.
You take all our money and you're not going to use it for anything good.
Exactly. So
what are you doing in your ivory tower?
So you're telling me that you're not gonna make Battlefront 3, EA? You're not gonna say yes, sir, but yet you made 2 different Star Wars games, and you don't want to sit there and say, yeah, I don't want to do more another why though? That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever.
None.
That's why you don't want to pay them. So it's just kind of like, that's stupid. That's stupid.
I don't know these people, my lord. It's better if they don't see us talking.
That's greedy, and we all know it.
They avoid this place like it's cursed. But I saw the one
My husband's favorite name for them cannot use it because YouTube doesn't like that.
Get out of sight.
Yeah.
Be careful. What are these
The
people
only
like?
thing I can say about it is that, let's just say my husband calls people after the people who used to hurt his people. I don't want to mention it.
Yeah.
Ground is too frozen for burial. According to Sota, most died from illness. All men killed by weapons.
Yeah, so that's really what happened. So each different area, the DLC was the worst. Was kind of like the beginning, and then microtransaction was the worst. So yeah, if you think that they just want more money. They don't want to pay more. They don't want to do more. So that's why it's kind of like, So it's all up to you guys how you see fit. But that's how I managed to learn that. Is because of all that. That's all. So because I am a gamer, and I listen to reason. I don't get sit there and be like, oh, I don't like it because of this is why. It's like, okay, I see your point, but you're like, is that it? Like, you gotta have more reason why you don't like the game. Like Abby, like when she told me that she doesn't like that Naruto game that we got, she told me straight up, like, yeah, it's not really my game.
Scraps of clothing.
Like, she gave it a try. Like, she really gave it a try, and then she just didn't like it. She didn't like how it looked. She didn't like how it was set up. She didn't like the gameplay. Because the gameplay was clunky. So it's kind of like, okay, I see your point. It's not bad, but it's just like, I see your point. I wasn't even mad. I just understood that.
I tried so hard to like that. I was like, oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Handprints.
Yeah. And she was happy that she got it for free.
Inside these things.
And next thing you know, oh, well, I don't like it. It's like, it was just like, they could have done better. It's like, yeah, I know. They could have done better with that. Well, of course not. They didn't do it. They didn't do it, so that's literally what we got. You know.
A body. Drowned. Something or someone was hung from there. What's going on here?
Yeah. So sad.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everyone.
A large group headed out of town. Someone killed people and let some villagers remain. Took others away. Let's find out where.
Mm.
We went this way.
I'm almost done.
What's that ahead?
So you guys, and also Evie, best games that came out this year.
Hands were bound. Tried to run, but they struck her down. Left her to die.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah.
Drugs. Must be headed in the right
What was
direction.
your best games that you were excited for this year? That came out. That you played so far?
On the chat or just me?
Both. Both.
So far, half of everything I've played.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of it is utter disappointment.
Mm-hmm. Got that right.
The good thing that keeps happening this last year, or this year, the thing that I'm excited to see next year, some better games and some better things happening for next year.
Mm-hmm.
With the new year.
Yeah. So
I
far,
hope that companies stop pooping them to the bed and
yeah. Yeah. I mean, we got some good games that are coming out in February, so it's just kind of like, yeah, we got everything ready up. So I'm just gonna end this live stream here. Yeah, we already did the countdown and all this other stuff, but I just want to remind you guys a happy new year. Last year was amazing, even though it's only been like an hour ago. So yeah, last year was great. Had some good memories, had some sad memories, bad memories. The saddest memory, which I know I'll probably gonna get over it later. The sad memory is that E3 is canceled.
Yeah.
That still gonna haunt me a little bit because it's kind of like I grew up with that. And it's sad because Abby just got into that like not that long ago, and now finally after 20 plus years of that, it's finally gone. And yeah, I was
The
sad.
creator has no choice. He
Yeah,
has to abandon. He has to cancel everything.
yeah, because Sally, all the companies figure out how to do it and how to make it cheap. Because so the story happened. We're back in 2012.
Which makes me a little angry for all those companies.
Hmm.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
Yeah, and it's sad because I knew it was coming as well. So pretty much, if you guys don't know what started it, it's gonna go way back in 2012. So 11 years ago, Nintendo, when the Wii U came out, Nintendo left E3. They didn't really left, but they were still somewhat present. They just weren't really on stage like Sony and Microsoft. When they were on stage, they just kind of like, okay, we're just gonna do our thing here. We're gonna make it cheaper because you guys gotta think behind the scenes. If you guys really dive deep and look behind the scenes, they had to ship a lot of stuff for demo testing. So literally, it's all profit, but it was a good profit. But they had to ship a lot of stuff to test. They had to make the whole, not the whole place, but the spot that they had. They had to make it where like, hey, here's your demo test of new Mario, or here's a demo test to a new Mario Party. They had to they had to bring a bunch of their console in order to test out most of their games that they have that's coming up in a later year and next year. So yeah, they had to keep doing that, and it got so expensive. Even though they'd be like, oh, they got money. Yeah, we know, but remember, it does cost a lot to ship a lot of stuff over there. Like they have to ship it by ship. They can't just fly. They have to ship it by a giant boat. You know.
That's a lot of shit.
And that's a lot of money to do that. You can't just be like, oh well, but still, that's a lot of money. You try, like, if you're we're in a building, you try to do that every single time. That's work, and I applaud Nintendo for that. So when Nintendo decided to do Nintendo Direct by themselves without E3, it became big. It became very, very big. Like, it got so big that everyone liked it, even though it was only like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. Just by non-stop, like, hey, here's
all the nonsense.
Yeah, they just went here. Here's all the new games that's coming out with it. They did whatever they want. No restrictions, no this, no that. There's no time frame. They don't have to worry about technical difficulty. Everything will be on YouTube, right there. YouTube was slowly becoming very, very big. Like in 2010s and all, it was becoming very, very big. And Nintendo saw it way before everybody else did. So a lot of people be like, oh well, we still got Microsoft and Sony, and then after the whole console war, after the PS4 era, look what happened. Sony dipped. Sony left.
And saw how successful Nintendo is. They need to stop copycatting.
Yeah. Even though they kind of copycat Nintendo, but it's just kind of like, well, they saw that it was cheaper. They saw that they can do better.
Before you say they don't, you know what device they released. It looks exactly like a Switch.
Yeah, they made a PlayStation Portable. Look it up. You can't even take it outside, you guys.
You can't even take it outside?
No. You can't even take it outside.
What is the point of it then?
Yeah. Oh, well, put it this way, Abby. So let's say you got it, right? And you need to watch your TV, and I'm helping you try to like get something off of your game, right? But you want me to do it. I'll be like, okay, I'll use your PlayStation Portable while you're editing and watching your favorite movie. I'll use your PlayStation Portable to finish up playing Resident Evil or something just to get you like all your secret stuff. That's it. That's it. So if you're using a big TV, I can just sit there and use your portable to get what you need done.
I'm sorry to say this, PlayStation, but that's not the point of the Switch.
Yeah. Wow,
that's not the whole point of it.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I know it's great. I know it's cool. But no. As soon as I saw that, I was like, well, I got my Switch. If my friends were like, hey, we need to play Super Smash Bros., I'd be like, dude, I got you. I'll bring mine. I got 8 controllers. You got a big TV? Oh, yeah. It's like, okay, perfect. I'll charge them all tonight. I'll bring it over tomorrow. That's it. Charge them all tonight. Bring all my controllers. Bring all my games that have multiplayer in it. And the rest is history. Where that portable, yeah, you can only go a certain distance. And you have to have, and what makes it more worse, your PS5 had to be on.
Sounds more like the Wii U to me.
It's right. It's very, very restricted. It's very, very restricted. So
if you want to copy the Switch that badly, you should have done your research.
Yeah, because Nintendo managed to figure out how to do all that stuff instantly. So yeah. So when PlayStation left E3, that's when it went downhill. Sony left, and then when COVID hit, that was a nail in the coffin. That was a nail in the coffin when COVID hit. But they were trying to drastically make it better, but they just couldn't. One time they managed to open to a public, and they didn't have enough security, that was on them. But they should don't say, oh, we're gonna open to a public, and you don't have enough security for it. It's like, come on now. You should be well prepared for that.
Then it becomes an embarrassment for you, not on anybody else.
Yeah.
No, we're going to open to the public and then people will rush the stage.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's so much security during concerts?
Yeah.
You never know who crazy.
Yeah, because there's so many crazy people who will spend that much money on something like that just to do something stupid. Like there's this one guy, he went to a pink concert and he just started saying some stupid stuff, mean stuff.
In that farmhouse.
So I'm kind of like, why? And even
Pink was a man that actually got stabbed at a rock concert once.
Yeah, hey, see, and kind of like, why would you do that?
You know what he did? All he did was insult the band.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much.
People they took are still alive.
Yeah.
He may have been the mentally ill one, so he got stabbed. You know what also bothers me, everyone? Is how ridiculous and silly people can be until I'm watching my tone and what I'm saying. It just, I find it ridiculously silly that these people organize stuff, and they have no idea how to actually control it.
Yeah. That's why in the Game Awards, you guys, uh, they had security. Yeah, after what happened last year, they had security. So it's kind of like, yeah, good job. And it's not just Keely's fault. It's just reality that it happened. So yeah, so after all this just went down, it's like it just pains me that that happened. That just and and just yeah, it's just sad to see that.
It is very sad.
Yeah, so yeah, so to this day, that could E3 could have done a better job. Of course, I want E3 to keep going. I want E3 to keep going, but it's just that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So it's just kind of like nah. So, but luckily we have summer games. We still got the Tokyo Game Show. We still got all this other stuff that that we can still do. So it's not completely end of the world. So I'm just happy that we still got most of that stuff. So like just like next year, we're gonna watch this. Me and we're gonna watch the summer games. We're gonna watch all this. We're gonna watch yeah. So pretty much we're still gonna watch all this stuff. It's just that E3 will no longer be there. So and then we'll just do what we normally do, and yeah. We'll just sit there and be like, we'll just sit there and have fun with it.
One day at a time, guys.
Yeah. Still got it.
It's over. I can take you back to your home.
We will never go back. The men of Sargo survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us. We can make a new home here, my lord. But only you can give us justice.
You ever think that one day we might actually get a game that developers can be proud of to make, as well as not try and scam us?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hope that one day we can go... Let's hope there's one day that someone does that.
Lawler versus Von Erich.
Mm-hmm.
Till then,
Yeah.
all we can do is pray.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Sucker. Get up
Yeah.
now.
Hope and pray.
How can I help you, my lord?
I've given up complete hope in EA
Women of
Yeah.
years ago.
free.
What were we supposed to do?
Activision,
We're not
we all
fighters.
gave up years ago.
Swine.
Mm-hmm.
There's only about 5% of people
It was my plan.
who have an income coming in because of EA games. Most of them sport related.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah, so to at this moment, guys, I'm just gonna tell you guys this. From my channel to Abby's channel to everybody whoever's watching this. Sometimes you guys, it's okay to still be a kid inside your heart. Yeah, we all grow up. Like we all grow up. Some people will force you to grow up because, parents doesn't know when to stop. So it's stop, but still, sometimes you guys, it's okay to still be a kid inside your heart. if video games help you cope, all that stuff, stick and do it. Play Mario. Play Mario Kart. Play Super Smash Bros. Play Mario Party. Play The Legend of Zelda. Play this game. Play that game. Play Mario RPG. Play Xbox. Play Halo. If Halo saved your life, go for it. Play Gears of War. If Gears of War saved your life, freaking play it. Stick and play it. You know, if you play Final Fantasy and that saved your life, you know, knock yourself out. You know, play that. Play these games. If you already beat it, play again. You know, if fighting games help you, you know, deteriorate something, go for it. You know, go for it. Get better at it. Yeah, like, go for it. But promise me you're gonna keep on fighting without no violence. Just fight without no violence. If video games will help you get rid of that easily. Or if not, then look up live videos of like freaking stinking you know, going to Norway and you just listen to calm music and you just see like a bird flying, like someone video like Norway or something, or whatever, India, China, like think of all the like the wilderness in the outside world. Like just look at that. See, we all know we ain't got no money to go, but just looking at that and listening to calm music, do something, paint something, do a puzzle game like this, that, walk if you have to, because you know rapping ain't the same. But it's just like if this helps, knock yourself out. If this helps you out, go for it. Don't sit there and let someone else dictate your life just because you know they don't understand. B, they never understand. And if you start it up, so yeah, go for it. You'll make money eventually. It's just gonna be hard. You know, because YouTube and tricks like to favoritism. And it's sad, but it's sad, but you get the point. But it's just like, you know, but you know,
YouTube and Twitch are pretty much those parents that like to say that you'll never make it.
Yeah.
And they'll step on your dreams the entire way.
So you just keep on pushing.
When
you
you finally do
it.
make it, they'll act like they were always there for you when they would not.
Yeah. So go for it. Fight for that. You know, fight for something. Don't just sit there and be like.
If you have to play a game you hate, we understand.
Yeah. So just go for it.
We're not gonna judge you.
Yeah.
The rest of you leave Sago forever. If you come back, you will join Sota. Go!
Yeah.
My lord, what happened here?
The villagers taken by the Mongols are free. They're sheltered at a farm nearby. You should join them.
Anywhere is better than here.
Yeah. So just go for it, guys. Just, you know, have fun. Enjoy. So I'm just gonna end the live stream here. So I want to thank you guys so much for all this opportunity. And Evie, you're still private live streaming it.
Yep.
And then we'll just talk more about it, you know. And yeah, that'll do it. So I'm just gonna end mine here. Hope you guys enjoy. Happy New Year to everybody. So this is the plan for this year. Me and Abby are still gonna get Suicide Squad. We're just waiting. We're still gonna play the Avatar game, but we're waiting because we're too busy. And then Rise of the Ronin, we are gonna get that. Yeah, we're all gonna do that. So hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy, and yeah, yeet.